Hey, sun's going down, right? Favorite time of the day, the transition into the nightland. Observations about life under lockdown. It was a nice day today, so I'm actually on break on vacation. I was planning to go somewhere else, but I'm pretty much just staying where I'm at. Pretty much not seeing anybody I know for the next month at the least. Just in case I don't want to give something to somebody, but that's all just being safe. Hedge your bets, right? So some people are making fun of the term safe, but safe is all relative. There's the hysterical feminine safe that I've been hearing, right? And then there's excuse me, you got a jogger. Then there's the kind of use your head sort of thing. And you see how the social media, the network, the matrix we're tied into now. You see the downside of it, the storm of info. Many of it contradictory, many of it meaningless, many of it with elements of truth twisted into other things, and elements of lies twisted into truth. It really is kind of, what is it? It's kind of confusing, which is what it's supposed to be. Your brain was developed during the Ice Age to focus on a few things, very important things that we now don't focus on. In terms of what I've seen, just being totally objective, people are civil. That's one of the reasons why I moved from where I was at. I see a lot of families actually going for walks, which is something they usually probably don't do. I see a lot of cops waiting around, so trying to get back before the curfew. I'm pretty sure there's a curfew, but in terms of other things, well, I'm seeing a discrepancy. I'll just say that. Hold on. Well, there's a big trucking route. I'm seeing a discrepancy in, surprise, the MSM and the stuff they're doing, and what I'm actually seeing, what I'm actually hearing from folks in different areas. But that doesn't mean you use your head. There's something, we just don't know what it is. And one thing I do know there is, I know that at least 4 or 5 people that I know have been laid off. I know that 10 million people apparently signing up for unemployment benefits. I know that I hear the difference in how certain people, Democrats, are talking about this, and how the Orange Emperor himself is trying to be, I don't know, like more calm about it, more masculine about it. I don't know what you'd say. Pretty much, he realizes that what may be is very possible, but what definitely is our economy's getting tanked. Now, I'm not one of those economy guys where this thing is more important than the economy, but you are living in a economy that imposes its will on you at this point, in a very fragile system. I mean, we've been living a lie in the West for as long as ever, okay? You want to count on international banking and finance and fiat currency. And these are all libertarian views, by the way. Don't I don't want to be painted with a brush or something else. You had plenty of freedom-loving libertarians like Ron Paul telling you about this, and you're seeing what a fragile thing you're built on just with the economy. So my prediction is get ready for crime to go up, break-ins and stuff, especially if you still have a job and you can't stay home to protect your stuff, and who knows, government-wise, this is something supposedly and possibly as big as the Great Depression back in the day, and they're going to take steps federally to amazingly do things that make them even stronger than before. The people that couldn't protect you, which is just go with me for a second, because they're not there to protect you, they're there to exploit you. Okay, everyone's there to exploit you in the end. But let's just say theoretically things are functioning. They fail you time and time again. You have the privilege of serving, paying your taxes, and having whatever addiction you want when you in your free time. And then something like this happens, and then they get more power. Okay? I'll just say one thing: get it out of your mind that any power structure is there to serve you, or that somehow we had something different in the Anglo world. Okay, power only serves to propagate itself. Okay, and whatever's going to do that for the context of time that's in, it's going to do. Okay? It is not there to help your ass or to serve your ass. Maybe there's a different way this could have been, but that was decided many, many decades ago. It's a common theme. Keep getting back to. Even if that would have been something, it was an alternative. If it would have worked, it's irrelevant now. It's like talking about your uncle who passed away. Maybe if he would have started a business somewhere else, he would have been more successful. It's kind of like that. Anyway, sun's going down, and this is the time I love, the twilight. And here's one of those little noisy little cars that are really obnoxious, that all the kids love. The fast and the fast, and I'm trying to think of a thing on this spot, I can't. The fast and the frustrating. Anyway, night is falling. Get inside. Get away from the bad night air. And the mosquitoes, by the way, are out in force now. The deadliest animal in the world, the mosquito. What the Greeks called the bad night air. Get your bug spray. Later.